The month-long festival of Lunasa had always been celebrated by the native Britons to honour the harvesting of their yearly crop. But for the past 20 years, the feast of the god of the sun also commemorated the signing of the pact that now bonded each British kingdom to the other. Every year, these great kings and leaders met to discuss their progress and the problems facing their alliance. This gathering was held at Arwestley in Powys, for it was the most central point of Allied Britain. In addition to the normal festivities that such an occasion would suggest, Arwestley was also celebrating the 20 years of prosperity it had seen since Powys had been freed from the tyrannous reign of King Ciglas. Powys had then entered into an alliance with neighbouring kingdoms under the guidance of Ciglas's successor and its current ruler, King Brockwell. Brockwell was the great-grandson of the famous warrior, Canetha, as his predecessor Ciglas had been, and although Brockwell was originally a son of Gwynedd, the people of Powys adored him. For this king was of good heart and possessed a fearless disposition. Nominated by the goddess to lead Powys out of darkness, lead them out of darkness he did. The kingdom's fields overflowed with the bounty of the goddess, and peace had prevailed in the wake of the eons of turmoil their forefathers had known. Brockwell's queen, Catrin, was the epitome of a rags-to-riches story. Born the daughter of a simple farmer, she had elevated herself in society through her acts of bravery for king and country. The first female warrior to be initiated into the Circle of 12, known as the Warriors of the Goddess, she had won her social standing and the heart of Brockwell during the debacle of Ciglas. As tiny and petite as she was beautiful and chaste, Catrin had blessed the kingdom with 3 fine, strapping sons to succeed the king. Her eldest son, Blaine, aged 8 years and 10, was heir to the throne of Powys. Owen, her second-born, was 5 years and 10, and Kai, her youngest, was 2 years and 10. The eldest son of King Brockwell was Bryce, aged 5 years and 20. Bryce was the adopted half-brother of the other 3, who, due to a confusing set of circumstances early in life, also carried the title Earl of Penman, his father's estate in Gwynedd. Bryce would have been the heir to Brockwell's throne in Powys, had he not been illegitimate. But as it was, his 3 younger legitimate brothers all had the right to claim the crown before him. Though the Queen had not borne Bryce of her own loins, she loved him dearly, so much so that she found herself favouring him over the others at times. For how could she help but feel responsible for doing him out of his inheritance?